What's up, everybody? It's me, Conda, Sexy Vegan Wine Girl, and on today's show, I get a chance to interview one of my friends. They are making a name in the vegan community. I get a chance to interview So Vegan, my brother, Elimad. Welcome to the show, and cheers.
Thank you for having me, Conda.
It's my pleasure. You are vegan. What made you go vegan?
Well, it started off as more of a spiritual journey. But once I realized that that veganism was the way to go, that veganism interconnects not only the body, but the universe, and everything is interconnected, it was just the right decision to make. But it started off as truly a spiritual journey.
Well, then how did you, and I get that, that's very great. What made you decide to take it to a whole new level and create a business?
Well, at the time that I was introduced, I was working down at the Mercantile Exchange. And I've always had a knack for being an entrepreneur. And it just seemed the right thing to do. I was working at Soul Vegetarian Restaurant.
I know, that's
Absolutely,
where we met.
that's exactly where we met. Got my roots there. And what me and my business partners decided to do was to basically take the show on the road, and instead of you coming into a brick and mortar, we wanted to have more of an outreach, so we decided to do the distribution end of veganism.
Okay.
Yes.
And what does that look like? You don't have a restaurant, so
Correct.
then you're in stores, right?
Right, we strictly distribute. Presently, to date, we're in about 75 stores.
Wow.
We're in all of the Wholefoods in Illinois. We're in about 3 universities. We're in some hospitals.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So it started off small. We just started off kind of grassroots, very organically, and then we moved it up a notch. And as I began to study business more and more, reading books and information, we started to build and we started to grow. We started off with 5 stores. Now we're in about 75 stores. And right now we're positioning ourselves to bust out into the Midwest so that we can have a far-reaching footprint. So.
Wow, I'm impressed. How did you land your first store?
Well, it's funny because most stores are very, very, very friendly when you go knocking on their door and you say that I would like to show you my product. Surprisingly, they're very, very friendly to say, okay, come on in, let me see what you got. So basically it's a cold call.
Okay. Say
Say that we have this product, we would like to show it. We come, we make a presentation, and from that they make a decision to bring us in the store or not.
Cool. And what was your first store? Do you remember?
Because
you have 75 stores.
Absolutely.
Do you remember the first one?
Absolutely. One of the first stores was Southtown Health Food Store. That was one of our first stores. Right. We were in Southtown. We were in what is the store? I'm trying to think of the name. Right across the street from Yellow Mellow.
Bon Santé.
Bon Santé. Bon Santé was another one of our original stores. And then we were in the University of Chicago.
Okay.
And some of their cafes. And we're still in the University of Chicago today.
So then, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So Wholefoods, is that what you say they're your biggest contract?
Yes, Wholefoods is our biggest contract to date.
And how'd you get that deal?
We
Did
actually
you have to know someone, or was this cold turkey or cold call as well?
It's cold call as well. We're actually there's a pretty known festival that they have, and I'm trying to think of the name, not to take up too much of the time. But it was a pretty known festival where actually Soul Vegetarian had made the initial contact with them, And because we were doing the distribution and we were still at that particular time associated with Soul Vegetarian, they kind of handed it off to us. But basically, the way it goes, it's usually a long process. It's with the larger store chains, with like your Treasure Islands or your Wholefoods or your Jewels or your Mariano's. Any of those stores, you have to go through a process, and the process from getting everything from start to finish can go to about maybe 6 months' time.
Wow, because I would imagine you have to go to corporate, right? If they have a chain.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually have to go through the channels. So you actually go to the buyers at first. They bring you in. You make a kind of like a spread form. They taste the food, and they ask you some questions. First of all, you have to have your insurance. You have to be in a licensed kitchen. You have to cross your T's and dot your I's.
Yes.
And make sure that you meet all of their requirements. Once you meet all their requirements, they taste the food, they love the food, then you can start to put in your product into the store.
Okay. So is Soul Vegan a family-owned business?
Soul Vegan is, I mean, it feels like a family-owned business. I would like to say that it's a family-owned business because everybody that was associated with Soul Vegan in some way, in some fashion, came out of Soul Vegetarian, which is a community of the African Hebrew Israelites, which we are family.
We are.
It's a spiritual family. So it started off there, but you know, my wife is one of the head chefs. A lot of the people that were intimately involved in the community.
Yes.
They work for us now. We have about 16 employees.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I heard through the grapevine you brought me some food.
Absolutely.
I want to feed my fat cells now. So what you got? What you got?
Well, you know, we have one of our hottest seller, which is the vegan lasagna.
Ooh.
Now, everybody raves about the vegan lasagna. I've had Italians call me and say that I'm Italian, and I just want to say that the vegan lasagna is the best that I have tasted. So,
Wow.
go ahead, give it a whirl. And
give it a
Conda,
go.
I just want to let you know
Yes.
that I made that with my own 2 hands,
Oh,
especially
damn,
for you.
brother. Did you wash your 2 hands first?
I did wash
you
my
wash your
hands.
2 hands?
Yeah, there's a code of ethics.
I like it when the sisters prepare my food, but okay, that's all right. Now let me give it a go, brother. Let me see.
Go
Let me
ahead,
see.
give it a go.
Let me see. This is vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese that we make. Everything is made from scratch at Soul Vegan. So what's your thoughts?
Baby. Oh my goodness.
She's going in for seconds.
I mean. Let me see.
Is it good?
Can you talk with your mouth closed, right?
Yeah. It's not polite to eat and talk with your mouth full, but you can do
I taste
it.
the flavors.
Sure.
Really, really good Italian flavors. I can get why the Italian said that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, what type of greens are these? They look like collards.
Those are collard greens.
Okay.
And we prepare a lunch dish that has the lasagna, the collard greens, and the barbecue delights. So it's a complete meal. We have about 4 complete meals. We have the macaroni and cheese, the collard greens, the barbecue tofu. We have the lasagna, the collard greens, and the barbecue seitan or barbecue delights, we would like to call them. And then we alternate our beans because you need your protein. So we alternate our beans from a black-eyed pea and a red bean over rice with greens and the barbecue seitan.
All right. Let me try these greens.
Let's see.
Did you make the greens too?
I did not make the greens.
I know you did.
My wife made the greens.
All right.
But
cheers
you know,
to the wife.
I have a confession.
Uh-oh.
They made the cheese boiled the noodles, did the sauce. All I did was just put it together. So
Boy,
that's my conviction.
What a fraud! What a fraud! I knew.
I confess, though.
Okay. Well, thanks for being honest.
Right.
Because I was thinking, like, this is too good for you to have. Because I didn't know. I've never known you to be a cook. Can you cook? I mean, I don't know.
Absolutely. One of my favorite things to cook
Yeah.
is omelets.
I was gonna say, don't say hot dogs. Go ahead.
No hot dogs. I made a vegan omelet today. That was, people are raving about it. I love to cook. You want to know why I love to cook?
Why?
Because I love to see people smile.
Okay. And I can tell that about you.
Absolutely.
We always say, I mean, because, guys, I know him personally. We always say Elimad is one of the nicest people we all know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
And we're not
bought
even
it.
getting paid to say that. I feel like I'm on my royalty check. Anyway, what are you guys doing next? What's up for Soul Vegan?
Well, like I said, the next venture is to go a little bit deeper into the Midwest. We just picked up a contract with Fresh Times.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
I've done a tasting at that store.
Yeah.
Is this the one on Elston?
It's the one on Elston. Exactly right. Exactly right. That was the first store we launched. We're about to go into the store in Lake Geneva. But Fresh Time has about 73 stores located in the Midwest.
Congratulations.
So we're talking about bumping out a little bit more because we have a lot of people that is from out of town that says, well, are you in Michigan? Are you in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Are you in Indiana? And I would like to say yes, we're going to be coming to those locations very, very soon.
Are you guys prepared? Do you have the bandwidth to accommodate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're ready for growth.
Yeah, all right. You're growing. You're growing.
Absolutely.
At lightning speed. You're growing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Tell everybody where they can find Soul Vegan. Where can they find your foods? Name the stores if you can remember.
Sure.
Where they can find these
Absolutely.
great cuisines. And
Well,
while you do that, I'm going to get back to this lasagna. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so
good.
you can find Soul Vegan in most of all of the Wholefoods in Illinois right now. We're in Fresh Times. We're in Pete's Fresh Market. We're in Southtown Health Food Store. We're in the University of Chicago. We're in 2 Barnes and Nobles. Let's see. There's more stores.
You're everywhere.
There's Fruitful Yield out in the suburbs. But we're just for a few. But you can always go to our website, which is www.soulveganfoods.com, where you can take a look to see where all of our locations are at.
Very great.
And you can get some of our ready-to-eat vegan entrees.
Awesome. Well, thank you, my brother. I am so excited that you took the time out to come and give me this interview. It's such a pleasure to have my brother on set with me today. So, guys, that's it for today. Conda, Sexy Vegan Wine Girl. Follow me on social media. Sexy Vegan Wine Girl on Instagram. Sexy Vegan Wine Girl on Facebook. Sexy Vegan Wine on Twitter. And, of course, Conda Cali on Facebook as well. Love you. Until next time, be good to yourself and drink more wine, please. Bye.